Hey, whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Grey. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Stardew Valley. We've got our first harvest of peppers! That's awesome! Alright. Very cool. I did want to check. We sold some things last night. So, a cauliflower on its own is 175. We got 400. A jar of your homemade pickles. So 100 gold for that. But probably because it was cauliflower, it's more. I don't know. We got a decent amount of money. We got like 400 gold for a single jar of pickles yesterday, which worked out really nicely. So we've got lots of crops to water, and some are even producing now, which is super exciting. We'll keep one of those and take it over. I think we'll head to the community center today, hoping that we can get a little bit of foraging done and maybe get the summer foraging bundle together, because it's only 3 items. So nope. There we go. It's only 3 items, so hopefully we can find the 2 that we're missing. We've had a couple of sweet peas, but we've given them away or sold them because they were attempts to woo people or whatever, but we'll be fine. We've got the whole summer. I have not seen any grapes yet. In fact, we haven't seen much forageables in general, but I have faith. There's not very many of them. And we had tons of them in the spring, so my guess would be it'll be similar. But kind of hoping for a rainy day coming up. Although we really need to, what we need to do is we need to use the coal that we just gathered, and we need to. Although I can't upgrade the watering can because it's not copper for the next upgrade of the watering can. It's iron, right? And we don't have any iron. But so a rainy day popping up now is really not going to do us any good because we can't take advantage of it to water or upgrade our watering can. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And in fact, let's go ahead and harvest our peppers. See how things go here. Got a silver. Looking good. I'm so excited that these are finally ready. We've got some money potentially coming in here. Oh, we got 3 gold stars! Awesome. Awesome. Very cool. Okay, so we started watering the melons. Let's finish that. And then get the other field of melons and then the field of peppers. We've got so many fields of crops, but I think it's going to be worth it. And eventually, the way I've kind of decided on this layout, and we're testing this out, I think eventually we might move the crops like in later seasons once we're ready to get established with like sprinklers and stuff, which we're nowhere near at the moment. But once we are at that point, I think the topmost sprinkler will water a 5x5 area. And so I'm kind of thinking, this is probably a good size for crops in general. And so we can kind of have an area, maybe not right in front of the house here, because we might, as we lay things up, we've got a huge area to work with. And Mara actually linked me this thing earlier today, which is going to allow us to it's kind of like a creative mode Stardew thing, where it's not, but it's basically like you can go online and you can kind of use this little tool to kind of plan out your farm a little bit, which I think is pretty cool, because otherwise it's kind of like, I guess I'll stick this here, and then who knows if that's going to end up being a smart place to put it or not. But okay, all of our crops watered, barely any energy left, but we watered this stuff, right? I feel like we did, although these look a little more grown than I remember them being, so I'm going to assume that we didn't actually, and just rewater it. It'll be fine. Here we go. And there we are. Perfect. Perfection. Alright, so everything is watered. Alright, so what I want to do, let's go ahead and pop these mixed seeds in here. We've got 3. When we get a couple more of those, maybe we'll put them in the ground. Alright, I don't think, in fact, let me double check the bundles. I don't think... Okay, so summer crop bundle, we need to for sure save 1 pepper. But animal bundle, summer quality, Yes, I mean, these don't do it, and I don't think that using gold star items on, like, processed foods does anything, so we're going to sell those. We're going to sell these, and what I want to do is we're going to hold on to a couple of peppers here, but we're going to sell the rest of these. So there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Let me go ahead, drop some of this off, drop that off. Okay, we're going to put some peppers in here as backups. Okay. Ooh, and it's Monday. We can give Leah a daffodil. Tools, bamboo pole. I might bring the fishing pole, just in case we want to do some fishing today. And I'm going to bring the spice berry, because I want to head to the community center as well. So we'll go ahead and do all that. It's 11:30. My guess is we'll still find Leah at her house. So we'll head down that way, and then go up to the community center afterwards. And hopefully we'll find some forageables down along that route. Hopefully, maybe. At this point, we still need grapes and sweet peas. And we found a couple of sweet peas, but one we tried to give to Haley as a gift, because it's like, oh, hey, let's give Haley a gift. But nope, she didn't care for that. And the other was... Okay, so she is out and about already, which is fine. It's just afternoon, so I guess would be that she's probably back at the beach, I guess? I think the lake is over here somewhere, right? No, maybe not. Alright, well, let's head into town. Maybe we'll swing by the beach and see if we can't find her. Jasmine likes watching the, What are you doing over here? No, it's fine, bro. There's Marnie. I love animals, Mr. Tortimer. If you treat yours well, I'm sure we'll become good friends. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. I don't have any animals yet. Well, we got the dog. We've got Fuzzball. But, yeah, okay, so, let's see. We gotta find Leah down here. Give her a gift if she's hanging out. Maybe? This is where we saw her the other night. Nope. Apparently not. Apparently not. She might be hanging out by the lake or something. Maybe at Pierre's. Apparently she goes there sometimes. I rarely have ever found her by the lake, although the wiki says that's one of her prime locations. So I don't know what's going on with that. But we'll pop in. Oop. Buying one red mullet at twice the market value. Please deliver directly to me, George. Okay, well there we go. We grabbed our fishing pole. Oh, Leah is in here. Okay, so let's... This is a really nice gift, thank you! I found some wild fruits this morning. Nice. Sorry I don't have any left. It's okay. Keep looking, I'm sure you'll find something. Yep, I'm sure too. And we do get 100 gold for that, so that's exciting. Delivery, one red mullet. Alright, and we do have enough actually, so let's go ahead and... Wheat is pretty cheap. We might do a field of wheat at some point, but we're going to buy 10 corn, which depletes our money again a little bit more, but that's all right. Let's see. Okay, we're at 3 hearts with Leah now. That's exciting. It's exciting times, people. All right. What were we doing? Community center is where we were going. So let's head up that way, and then we're going to go down. I think red mullet is an ocean fish. So we'll head down and attempt to do a little fishing today as well. We'll drop. Ooh, sweet pea right there. Perfect. It's silver, but we'll donate it anyway, just because I don't want to have to worry about it. I'm sure we'll find plenty of other ones that we can sell at a later point. I think we're probably gonna. I'm curious to see what we'll make, but we've got a lot. Like the crops that we do have, we've got a lot of. So I'm thinking that, you know, we'll probably make decent money off of each of our harvests. So I'm pretty excited about that. I guess we'll see, but I'm pretty excited. No. Alright, so summer foraging bundle. Do that, and will it let me donate this one? Yes, it will. Perfect. So we just need to find some grapes on the ground somewhere, and we should be good to go. I think the other one was in here, the pantry. And that's summer crops. We'll put our first summer crop in there. Exciting times. Okay. Fantastic. We got some corn. let's swing up quickly to the spa and rejuvenate ourselves a little bit. Maybe we'll find some grapes on the way, which would be super exciting. And then we'll go do a little bit of fishing down by the ocean, see if we can't catch that red mullet for George. Get ourselves a little bit of money, and I think help ourselves out a little bit too by doing some more fishing. I think there's an achievement or something if we catch 10 different kinds of fish or something, and maybe Willie will be happy because we're doing fishing stuff and all that jazz. So it's a win-win-win there a little bit. Plus, we get a little bit of gold out of it as well. So there we go. A little bit of practice with, oh, I don't like how slow it is. Because flops are slow or something. Just move your butt, Tortimer. Your old wrinkly butt, just get going. Alright. Nice and relaxing. Good times. Good times. Oh, I'm tired. In real life, I'm tired. Alright. And so close. Boom. Perfect. That works out very nicely. We'll head back out, do the fishing we need to do, and move on with our day. Alright. Very good. Very good. Alright, I didn't check the spirits today. We don't have time. I'm not going into the mines. Unless we're able to get there around lunch, I'm not doing mines anymore. Because it's just not worth it. If we don't even have time to get down to the next level, I don't know. It's not worth it to me to mess with that then. Because we either get stuck down there and then we have to pay money, or we just, we have to come back and do it all again. And so, the next day that the spirits are in good humor, we'll probably water our crops and head straight to the mines. I think that's probably going to be the best way to go. Obviously, waiting for rainy days is not going to happen because it doesn't rain in my in my Stardew Valley. No rain at all. So, yeah, but that's all right. That's all right. We'll make it work one way or the other. The spa is at least nice. Obviously, rain would keep us from having to waste time on the crops, but at least now the energy portion isn't such a worry because we can recoup that other ways. All right, Willie, I'm gonna fish right here too. Oop, that didn't work out quite so well. Still green, but oh, fishes. Got hit. Oop. Probably a sardine, I would guess. Oh, wow, no. Halibut. Achievement unlocked, fisherman. Alright, so there we go. Oh, new fish. That's exciting. Hopefully we can catch a red mullet, too. Halibut are not quite so fat like that, though. At least in my experience. Come on. Come on, little fishes. This has come too close to Willie. Oop. Broken CD. Okay. A little bit down here. Oop. There we go. Max cast. Perfect. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. We got the energy for it. Just need the time. Oop. Joja Cola, the #1 source for trash cola in the nation. Alright. Joja Colas aren't bad, though. We can use those for a little boost to energy or whatever, which will be good. Come on, buddies. Come on, fishes. There we go. Hit. Whoa. Oh, wow. That was a bad one. Alright. That was a bad one. That guy knew what he wanted, and it wasn't to be on the hook. I don't know if we can... I don't think we can put bait on our newest fishing pole, but if we potentially... if we can potentially buy a new one at some point, that might be useful. Oop. Soggy newspaper! Alright. Let's do one more cast and just kind of we'll catch one more fish. We'll cast until we catch another fish, and then we'll probably call it a day, or at least till we encounter one more fish. Because if it's a crazy one, then you know, not really a chance to catch it realistically. But because I do want to get back and plant this corn before night's out. There we go. All right. Okay, we got something. Oop. Just be caught. Alright. Another halibut. Not even a new record. Ooh, but we got an amethyst and a geode. That's kind of exciting. I guess it was a new record. It just didn't give me the sparkly bits. Alright. Well, there we go. No red mullet, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll try and catch a fish for George tomorrow. Let's head up and head back to the house. We always end up in this graveyard. Alright, here we go. Path back to the house. Oop. Didn't mean to fish. Did not mean to fish, but that's alright. Alright, so yes, back to the house. We'll quickly get this corn in the ground, and then we'll call it a day. I think that'll work out nicely. Everybody's tucked into bed. Farmer Tortimer is tirelessly working away. We also need to find a grape. So any day here would be great to find that grape, because we can get our rewards then. We got some stuff from the community, or not the community center, but the museum, which was nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop this. Pop that and that in there. I need to double check and make sure we don't need the halibut. We probably do for something, so we'll hold on to that. We'll sell the silver star one. Okay. Come on, just till the ground. There we are. Yep, it's getting late. I know, but we're at home. It's all right. We have 7 fertilizer. Do we have... Crap, do we have any sap? Nope, wrong one. Nope. Oh, we need one more. Okay, hang on. We've got this. We've got the energy. We can do it. We can chop down a tree. Wow, look at all this grass overgrowing. Gotta get a chicken coop in here so the chickens can enjoy eating all that. Just need one more sap so we can make one more fertilizer. Perfect. Well, just make everything we can at this point. Alright. So we'll get these in the ground, and then we will get ourselves into bed, and that'll be great. Okay, and then corn seeds. Yes, I know. It's 1 a.m. or whatever. It's fine. Perfect. Here we go. Farmer's job is never done, and well, except for now, because we're done. Because we're done for the day. But we'll go ahead and pop geodes in there. The rest of this can come inside. Boom, boom. Alright. That. I'm gonna assume the halibut can go in here. And wood can go in there. Joja Cola can go. Well, we'll hang on to the trash for now. Well, in fact, this is just trash, so we'll just trash it. But yeah. Anyway, let's head to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Ooh, wow. So yeah, those sold pretty well. Not amazing per item or whatever, but not bad. Not bad overall. Especially considering that this is going to be a continuous crop, so that's pretty exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure to leave those likes, comments, and subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you all back here next time on the Stardew Valley. Alrighty, guys, have a good one.